There's literally 4 miles of rebar in the slab. 4 miles. 4 miles of rebar.
Mind blowing. Hey guys, welcome to Eastside Elevated. Today, we are getting an exclusive look at the guts and what it takes to build a really special, high-end custom home. Here with Jed Murphy of JMK Homes, we're getting a chance to take a look at this 14,000 square foot home that's in different stages of construction. Jed and Todd have found a way to create this special masterpiece with so many different unique features that I can geek out about all day long. You guys will get a chance to watch us walk through this stuff, so FYI, there's gonna be a lot of detail that you may not even understand. But the goal of this is to show you that innovation, patience, and all of these ideas are possible with the right team.
Somebody's got a vision, we can bring it to life. Let's go take a look.
Let's go. One of the things that I noticed that we had talked about that I really liked is, let's talk about your doors. The door casings. There's no trim. The door casing is the trim because it's 2.5, 3 inches thick.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, 2 1/4. So all of our doors are a rift oak jamb. The jamb is designed so that the drywall flushes so we can still keep a super crisp line. We get a perfectly flush finish by the time our level 5 mud buildup happens.
I mean, talk about the amount of planning to be able to plan for not only the drywall, but also for the thickness of the mud so that it flushes out.
We have over 120 working days in drywall prelim of coming in and butt stripping, planing. So every room in here not only has parallel walls, but everything is plumb. Then we go through a swing door in here. This is a cool example of, again, I mentioned earlier, no SKU numbers. So we've sized these to a 1/16 of an inch based on our calculations. And this gets taped right over where we have drywall, we have linear return airs, where we have wood cladded. When you come back, you'll see a lot of these vestibules are actually cladded in that rift oak. And one of our project partners, Alan at Northwest Custom Interiors, will actually be CNC the diffuser bars into the applied oak panels. No grills. Just CNC
the grill
slots.
in the wood.
The grill is in the wood in a variety of locations. We are a design build firm. This is a mock-up, and to show you the level of detail, there's a reeded cabinetry on both the right and left side of the fireplace that house some of our AV equipment. We have some slot details throughout the residence, but we wanted to show our client the different levels of the amount of radius.
So you're gonna have to get a close-up on this. So this is what he's talking about.
It's gradient from...
You see how this one's curved more than these ones?
So those are 90-degree corners where you're touching now, and they step in like 56.
It changes.
And radius is through the whole thing, and then
all the way to this
our
one.
client says, okay, that's the one. So there's our approved control sample. We typically build scaled mock-ups for every piece of the residence that you look and see and touch to make sure that we are achieving all of our clients' needs, wants, desires, vision.
Well, when you're spending this kind of money, you want to touch everything the way you like it, right?
Yeah, I
mean, the fact that you're giving someone an option like this, it's mind-blowing to me. You've given them 32 different options for them 100%. To choose from. That's wild.
And what's neat about that is no one will have that specific radius on their reeded detail in their cabinet, period. Once it's built, it will never be duplicated. Again, it's art that you're living in.
I think one of the most important traits of a builder is the amount of patience.
Oh, absolutely.
To be able, I mean, you're dealing with very wealthy clients that are looking for a certain type of service and a certain number of options, and they want things to be unique like no one else has. You're able to create that, and you're able to have patience through that process by giving them these different options and finding a way to execute. I love that.
So, we've got it's essentially a butterfly roof that'll have a pedestal paver system on it for our roof finish material. However, we have all internal gutters to the residence that are all cast iron. We're out here, we're like, we can't put a gutter on this. Like, what are we gonna do?
No gutter, no downspout, nothing.
Right, Devlin, Todd, and I came up with a design to build a structural beam. That center beam has a relief on the inside that is sloped in both the southern and northern direction. Then we had a galvanized downspout installed inside the hollow structural steel that outflows underneath our raised access floor.
Oh, so that's going to be that you won't even be able to see this. This is
all invisible, but serviceable. We went to great lengths to make something that not only is functions as designed, but is super low maintenance. You don't have to remove a bunch of decking. Oh, just pop off that pedestal paver. Oh yeah, there's something right there. Really cool. But that's just one little kind of like, again, it'll be covered up.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But you don't see anything. It's just, oh, where is it? Well, it's inside of the HSS column. Those 4'9", let's call them 5 foot by 10 foot interior slab floors. This is where it comes out in 50% size reduction to our pedestal pavers.
So it looks basically like your interior floor continues out to the outside. I tried to do that at my house. It didn't turn out the same way.
This is, yeah.
And it's basically going to butt right up into this.
I got one better. It doesn't butt into that. We have strips that sit inside of a clip. So the only thing you see, I don't have any handy here. Yes, I do. The only thing you'll see is the whiskers. So there'll be a piece of tile that sits inside of here, the same as the slab floor tile. So you just see the whiskers as you look down into the tile pieces. So it is literally continuous.
Pretty incredible, man. Really incredible.
Where we have a theater grade, optically correct spotlight that will allow you to have focused light on the pianist while they're playing.
That's really cool.